And they're actually going to swap back. Well, they will get the Karma, so they have the double AoE move speed. I'm a little disappointed now. I wanted to see Ian's Ahri come out. Blank is going to find Beyond inside of his jungle. Looks like it's just going to be a smite war. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Blank coming out on top, and now Beyond's in a bad spot. Already used the dash, has to flash over the wall. Blank is going to follow, and Faker's running down with the Ghost, and this should be the Graves falling very early on. It's going to be Duke coming up with the kill, so bit different from that first game. SK Telecom going to find first blood.
The one-man invade mission by Beyond was optimistic.
ADD going to take a bit of damage, has to jump away. Meanwhile, up top, MaHa getting engaged on, has to flash out onto that little Bard heal. Has that Ignite ticking, so won't get the full effect of it, and he goes very low.
Now, look at Blank. This is what Blank has been situationally good at. He's been on trying to bully enemy junglers. He's going to try on Beyond, but
yeah,
look at his health, though.
He has that red buff. Try to slow him up, and here comes Wolf, goes in, gets a headbutt pulverized on 2 members. Max arrives, is able to find a kill, but Faker comes forward. Shield actually coming up from the Karma will keep Beyond alive for a moment, and now Faker's in a bad spot, getting slowed up by that red. Trying to kite back, but now they're going to go back in, trying to get onto Max as Wolf gets taken low. Bang has arrived, and they will be able to finish off the Bard. They can't find another kill. It's going to be a 2-for-1 for SK Telecom. Nicely played by them, knowing their limits and not overstepping their boundaries. Loaded up by this Cannon Barrage. Max going to get engaged on. Actually, Blank unable to finalize that kill, and he is going to go down. MaHa picking off the Gragas. Now the TP coming through. It's ADD arriving, and he is going to be slowing up with the Boomerang Blade. Jumps forward, almost has that Mega Gnar, has the level 6 for the ultimate, goes in, but nice flash away by Wolf. Will keep him out of range of that stun, and now ADD takes a good chunk of damage, but SK Telecom not in a position to capitalize on that one.
That's had the run of this.
And a little bit of a skirmish now as Blank gets engaged on. Max is not going to find a stun into the wall, but Wolf goes in, finds the headbutt pulverized straight into the Ashe arrow from Bang, and that Bard just completely blows up. Kill goes over to Bang, and now this blue buff might have to be surrendered as well. No, will be picked up by Ian, but not having that summoner is going to be pretty rough. Ian pushing forward, will make it through the gravity field, but the Chaos Storm gets thrown down. Can he finish him off before Faker can finish him? The answer is going to be a big old no. Faker comes up with a solo kill. Now the Cannon Barrage thrown down underneath the turret. Beyond using the collateral damage is not going to be able to finalize a kill onto Wolf.
Because Karma's damage is buffed by both tanks and
oh boy,
ADD.
Flash forward. ADD will actually come up with a solo kill onto Duke. Very nicely played.
Ricochet, Boomerang Blade, Beyond, of course, with the Q ultimate with the collateral damage. So there is a one. Here we're seeing some more lane trades. This Black Cleaver damage onto Duke.
Throws out the house on the Duke, and he's whittling him down. One more hit'll do it. ADD twice in a row. Gonna solo kill Duke on this Gangplank. Fantastic play coming out from him. Nice spell shield from MaHa to get rid of that crystalline arrow. Pops on the Hunt, and they will make it out safely. But ADD, good lord, this is not the level of play I was expecting for him.
He's only going to continue building the Yomu's Ghost Blade, so suddenly he's finding it very difficult to trade at all with the Gnar.
Oh, Faker going to go ahead and throw out the Chaos Storm, trying to zone Beyond away from this dragon. He's still walking forward. He's not going to be able to find it. Really late on the collateral damage to try to find a seal. Meanwhile, Max gets popped in, and he goes down. Wolf will come up the hill. Now the TP is coming through from Duke. Bang, getting engaged on by ADD, who's just completely shredding through this. Ashe will finish him off for the near solo kill. Meanwhile, on the other side of the river, Beyond gets taken down by the help of Duke and Faker. Ian, a little too far forward in no man's land, going to try to run out of here as best as he can, but he is a very low HP Karma in the middle of the enemy jungle with Wolf coming around the sidelines. He is going to go down. Just the question is, who gets the kill? It's probably going to be Faker. There it is. They do secure that one. So SK Telecom trading 2 for 2. But they get the Ocean Drake to snatch off the backside of that one. MaHa going to use on the Hunter. They do find Blank and Wolf. Beyond comes over through that magical journey. Has that red buff to slow him up. Wolf goes in, finds the headbutt pulverized. Now Faker coming over the wall with a flash. Will try to burn him out, and they will. Wolf finds the kill, and now Max getting kicked down by that Chaos Storm. He's not going to find him as he goes through the magical journey, but Faker is able to finish off the Sivir with that empowered Q off the Siphon power.
The big issue there was that because they were fighting around the other side of the map, they had no vision coverage. Only a couple of wards down, and they're being caught 1, 2, and 3, and now it's ADD.
Being locked up, going to try to transform to get that extra HP, and will be able to do so. Stun, of course, not going to connect, but he keeps himself alive and does not have to use the flash.
Max is spotted out walking over. That you can hear the Gangplank ultimate raining down.
And it doesn't even matter. ADD just solos them out before they arrive.
What does it accomplish, Curse? Will they take a turret unanswered for this, or will it just be a turret trade and a kill? So it's going to be on ADD doing this to the enemy team and actually allowing some snowball to go to other members, because it's only ADD with relevant amounts of gold this game.
Well, ADD is doing one hell of a job right now. Bar ultimate comes through, we'll get the flash out of Bang, and they hold on to the turret for the time being. Blank goes in though, and a huge burst of damage comes out from the side of SK Telecom as they find 2 members already. MaHa and Beyond going down. The TP was used there by ADD. But he's nowhere nearby, does not have the Gnar bar, and SK Telecom have Baron on their mind, it would seem, as they do roam over to this side.
Gnar ultimate was also still on cooldown, so no realistic way for him to come in. Smart to back away. He's going to poke around and will have Gnar rage bar and the ult available in just a moment.
A little bit risky though, gets popped up by the Pulverize, and he goes down. Faker bursting him out with the Siphon Power yet again, and this should be a very easy Baron confirmed for the side of SK Telecom. Picking this one up at 23.5 minutes. Ian just poking out with those Qs, but he's not going to be able to find anything. And SK Telecom now have a firm grasp on this game, where just a couple minutes ago, it was just separated by 500.
They're not going to relieve the pressure, though, with 2 Ocean Drakes. The moment they walk out of combat, they're very quickly returning to full. Here's Wolf.
Oh, yeah, Wolf goes in, finds 2 members of the Pulverize, but he's getting whittled down very quickly and tanking up that tower. Can they finish him off? ADD goes in pretty deep, only finds an Gnar ultimate on the flank, but it's not going to connect into the wall. He has to flash out to safety, but it might not be enough. Bang is just channeling on him with that flurry of arrows, and they are able to take him down. Meanwhile, Faker finishes off Max, and this turret, with 1 more wave getting ready to crash in, actually Blank just going to tank this one up, will fall as SKT pushes into the base of MVP for the first time in this game. Inhibitor looking like it's going to go down, and SKT should be perfectly safe to go ahead and peel straight back out.
MVP probably still lose the fight, but could have been cleaner.
Oh, Ashe comes out, they try to get in. Wolf goes in pretty deep, and a 3-man Bard ultimate comes through. They throw down the smoke bomb just to try to get rid of some of that vision. Duke pushing forward, takes a decent chunk as he tries to get those barrels through. Blank goes in, knocks in Beyond, and they just go ahead and pop him. Faker gonna come up with the kill. Max on the backside just running away from Duke, using the magical journey to get out of the base, and ADD being slowed up, has a GA available. It will get popped right before he reaches the fountain, but SK Telecom are looking like they might be able to close this one out again at the 30-minute mark as the wave is crashing in. Beyond is dead, but they might not be able to stick around too much longer. Looks like they're going to be satisfied with a double inhibitor take. And, no.
Of top 5 teams to take down, so Beyond
coming over. Nope, way too early, but the Bard ultimate's there to buy some time. Does he go for this one? Actually goes in and he steals it away, but there's no way for Beyond to make it out of the pit. He gets taken down by Bang. Now Wolf goes in, finds Ian, pops him up, and is just slowing him up so much that he might not be able to get out of here. Has the shield coming up in just a second. Will it be enough to get him out of harm's way? It looks like it will be. So MVP buying some crucial time, but now with 2 waves of Super Creeps pushing into the base, MaHa chunked out by the Chaos Storm. They have to peel back, and SK Telecom can still go ahead and finish out this game, even with the lack of a Baron buff.
Crazy interaction. So what happened was the smite went through just as the Bard ultimate hit, canceling out the smite damage, and then he didn't have a smite charge available, so Beyond just flashed over and smited it himself. I mean, genius, madness, hard to tell with an interaction like that, but it worked for MVP. But will it even delay the game ending on this push?
Yeah, I don't think it will. Let's see all of these Super Creeps pushing in.
Despite all the solo deaths in top lane, Trinity Force, Duskblade, Yomu's Ghostblade Last Whisper for this Gangplank.
Here we go, SKT gonna open this one up with the Crystalline Arrow. Then the Cannon Barrage, ADD's gonna get pushed back. He's out of that Mega Gnar. So now he is gonna get popped, has a flash out to safety, and there's just no way for MVP to hold on to this base. The second Nexus turret will go down. The question is, who is going to die? The answer is going to be Beyond, as he is the first one to fall. ADD just trying to build that Gnar bar as fast as he can. Blank actually taking a hell of a lot of damage, as is Bang. ADD, can he come up with a kill? He does finish off the Ashe. That might buy some crucial time here. The Guardian Angel has also come back up for him. Wolf going in. Stun will be jumped away from by that flash there from Wolf. Keeps himself safe for the time being, but MVP are holding on by a thread at the moment as these Super Creeps still push into the base. That bottom inhibitor is going to get whittled away. There's no way for them to really stop this one from being taken. So again, 3 inhibitors going to be open on the side of MVP, but they are just buying as much time as they possibly can.
Wait out this Mega Gnar. It's about 6 seconds away, and then that's your window.
That's pretty much what they're looking to do right now. Of course, he does still have that Guardian Angel, so they have to effectively kill him twice, but now that he's in that mini form and there's a huge amount of Super Creeps pushing in from the bottom side, this should be the opening that SK Telecom needs to finish off the game. You can see ADD taking a hell of a lot of damage, gets pushed back into that gravity field, and Faker should be able to finish him off. Bar ultimate comes through, catches Wolf, but the Nexus has been exposed, and SK Telecom will go ahead and whittle that one away. So closing this one out just under 37 minutes.